Today we came with one another important topic, and that is immunity. So every act of kindness on your part is a boost to your own immune system. So be kind to everyone, be polite. Okay. So let's start our today's journey. So what is the immunity? Immunity is a capability of our cell to resist harmful microorganism. Okay, so there are mainly two types of immunity. First one is the innate immunity. Okay, it is a natural immunity which present in our body, and second one is a acquired immunity. Acquired means adaptive immunity you develop during your lifetime. Immunity is further divided in a natural immunity and artificial immunity. Then again, natural have a two type, active and passive immunity, and artificial have a two type, that is active and passive immunity. So the main difference between active and passive immunity is simply where the antibody came from. In active immunity, the immune cell of the body recognizes the foreign particle and create the antibody. On other hand, in a passive immunity, we give the antibody from the outside source, okay, like as a form of immunoglobulin or antisera. So natural active immunity occur when a person is exposed to a live pathogen. Once the microbes penetrates the body skin, our body is produce antibody. So it is a natural active immunity. On other hand, natural passive immunity is acquired by the newborn from a mother via placenta or a breastfeeding. We know that the immunoglobulin G is a transfer via placenta to the newborn. So it is called a natural passive immunity. It is a short life lasting for about 6 months. Okay. Then artificial immunity means we provide the antigen from the outside, like in a vaccination. We provide the live or killed vaccine from the outside, so our body is produce the antibody against him. Okay. And then the artificial passive immunity, it include the administration of the ready-made immunoglobulins and antisera. So this is a basic difference in artificial and natural immunity, or we can say active or passive immunity. So let's solve the question so we get the better idea. Okay. So first question, which of the following immunity is obtained during a lifetime? So we learn that the acquired immunity or adaptive immunity which we developed during our lifetime. So here our right answer is acquired immunity. Next question, immunity acquired after an infection is, so it is a active immunity, because when the microbes is enter in our body is produce the antibody to fight that microbes. So it is comes under the active immunity. The next question, passive immunity is, so passive immunity is a immunity which required through a ready-made antibody. So here we provide the ready-made antibody in the patient body. So it is called the passive immunity. The next question, passive immunity is obtained through, so here our right answer is antibody. Passive immunity is obtained through antibody or antisera. Okay. The next question, active artificial acquired immunity is the result of, so here active artificial. So our right answer is vaccine. Vaccination is provide the active artificial acquired immunity, because in vaccination we provide live or killed antigen to the patient body, so it produces the antibody. So it is called the active artificial acquired immunity. The next question, a person is receiving gamma globulin injection, it provides which type of immunity? So gamma globulin is a ready-made immunoglobulin, so it comes under the artificial passive immunity. Okay. The next question, after bone marrow transplantation, a recipient become resistant to disease, are they experience which type of immunity? So here many students get confused. Here right answer is active immunity, as the person is receiving bone marrow transplantation. So in that, patient is only receiving the immune cell, okay, but after bone marrow transplantation, that immune cell is produce antibody, so it comes under the active immunity, okay. The next question, 7-month-old baby is comes with a measles exposure. Which immunity developed? So after exposure to the live pathogen, our body is developed natural active immunity. So our right answer is A. Okay. The next question, which is the example of a innate immunity? So innate is our body organism, okay, which is present by bone. So skin, lysosome enzyme and cough reflexes, these three are come under the innate immunity. So here our right answer is all of the above. So here we completed the question session on immunity. I hope that your doubt may be clear about active immunity and passive immunity, on other hand natural and artificial immunity. So let's conclude this. We have a main two type of immunity: innate immunity, which is present by born, and acquired immunity, which is adaptive immunity you may develop during your lifetime. Acquired immunity have a further class, that is a natural and artificial, and natural and artificial have a further class, that is active and passive. So the main difference between active and passive is simply where the antibody come from. In a active, our body is produce antibody, and in a passive immunity we provide the antibody from the outside sources, okay. So here we completed our topic on